Been a couple days. Took one day on the exhaust of 8 hours, or like 9 or 10, trying to get the studs out, and I failed. So I might have to call like a welder to get some nuts welded onto it. We'll see. But I decided to just keep going with the timing job for now. I can always come back and finish off the exhaust once that's done. And that way I don't have so much kind of lingering. I just started on the actual timing process. It's pretty intense. The weather's been just beautiful. If you've never been to Oregon, you gotta come out springtime. This is the new oil pump that's about to go in. It's the Melling M360 HV. It's like the best one. I think it's like 120 bucks or so. Anyways, I just tightened these cam phasers down. Oh yeah, here's a little tip. I used this. You're supposed to put a little oil when you're putting the camshafts back in, and then so it's like rolling nice and smoothly. This is just a little bit of oil, and I just stuck a knife in it both ways and used it as like a little drip. Here, I'll show you. Kind of just a little. Like syrup. So it comes out a little fast, but it got the job done for what I needed it to. And then the exhaust manifold, if you can see it at all, it's just being a pain. So there's like this one stud, and then there's 1, 2, 3, but on the bottom side just will not come out. And that's the one I spent 8 hours on. And it's like this whole thing is like loose and stuff. It wants to come out, but so I've just been doing a PB blaster for a couple of days on this stud and the one down. You can't see it back behind here. And then hopefully that'll alleviate some of those issues. I'm gonna put this oil pump in and then call it a day, and then probably wrap up putting this engine together potentially tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the next day. All right, so one last thing I want to show you guys. I did end up taking all of my roller rockers out, and this is how I organized them. So just got them on my workbench on some towels. I had my camshafts here for each side, and then the cam caps right here. And I think I have a picture, I'll put it up. But basically how I sorted all of these were, this is the one that I took out originally along with these two to get the camshaft to neutral. The rest of these are just the other ones. And you can see there's a gap there at the top. Those ones are off a little bit, and this one's off a little bit. Just like that. And that's how you can tell. And then the same thing for these. This one is off, or was supposed to be off. I must have bumped it. And then these two are off. And the rest are in the middle. So just a little organization tip. I need to put the new VVTs, or whatever they're called, solenoids on. And I inspected these because I have some new ones. I didn't buy all new ones. I just had these because I thought I needed them for my other truck, and then I ordered the wrong part for the 4.6. They use different ones. So I have some of these. I might replace some of these. I think like this one was a little iffy, and then these ones. So, but we'll see. I'll go through them again in the morning with a fresh eye after I cleaned them. And I looked at them, and then I cleaned them. So these have been in my hands for like, almost an hour today. But I'll check it out and see what's best. Quickly wanted to show you something I'm doing right now. I'm about to put the oil pump on. It's actually the next day. I waited because I wanted to do this. The oil pump. This is some more 5W30, and I put it in there, and then I just, with my finger, I've been going around like this and getting all lubricated so that when I turn on the truck, it's not running dry at all. Just like that, good amount. And then I'm gonna have to put the backing plate back on. So yeah, that's the update. Combed my hair today. All right, so I just want to show you a quick tip for putting in the high volume oil pump into your 5.4 Triton 3-valve. So I'm putting it in. It's the Melling M360 HV. There's the two flat parts right here, and then on the other side right here, where you're gonna put the pump on. And this is the top that you get your flats kind of lined up, and you just do that by like kind of moving this. This is free to move in there because you can see there's a flat there and there's a flat there. So you kind of want to get this lined up before you try to put it on. I was trying to put it on. This part was up here. It was out of whack. So let's see if it'll go on easy at all now. All right, this is kind of risky for me to do. I just got it on cleanly. I'm gonna take it off just to show you that you can get it pretty easily. Okay, so that's how the flats should look on the other side. So flat, those markers are the flats. Gently. It's really hard with one hand because of this feeder tube. See if I can get it. All right, here we go again. There it is. So it's not that easy. It's really not that easy. But we got it, and that's right on there.